What's going on, guys? Kenny here from 619 Guitars and Gear, and today we are going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time now, and that is finally check out and unbox one of those DIY guitar kits from Guitar Kit World. Alright, so I went ahead and unboxed it. So yeah, the story is I've been wanting to do one of these kits for a long time, and yeah, basically did some research, stumbled upon this website called guitarkitworld.com, and these guys are super cool. They got this thing to me really fast, so I want to thank them for that. They quoted 1 to 2 weeks for delivery time, and it was more like 1 to 2 days. So you really can't beat that as far as a delivery time. That's awesome. So I'm really excited to check this out. The kit that I picked is something that I thought was really fitting, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's basically going to kick off a new project series. So what I decided to go with was what they call their JS style 7-string. So you have a ash body with a flame maple veneer, and let me tell you, this thing looks awesome, man. I love ash bodies, and that veneer looks great. The figuring looks really good, and I mean, they even sanded it to where it is almost ready for stain. I mean, some of the pickup cavities and stuff need to be cleaned up for sure, but I mean, look at that. Once you get some stain and stuff on that that veneer, it's going to look absolutely fantastic. So the body seems to look really good. I'm pretty sure they cut everything out with a CNC machine. The veneer is definitely really thin, but I mean, that's to be expected. It's a little bit thinner than the one I put on the ERT headless, but it shouldn't be a problem. The only thing that might suck is when it comes to staining it, I wanted to put like a black stain down first and then sand it back to make that flame really pop. We might not be able to do that, so we might have to go a different route, but we can always try it out. But, you know, I don't really want to push my luck with how thin this veneer is, but I mean, everything looks great. The routes look absolutely awesome. I really like the way this body looks. The only thing that's kind of funky, which is, I mean, it is what it is. The control cavities are kind of weird. I've never really seen, you know, 2 circle control cavities like that. So the switch is going to be right here, and then your volume is going to be right here. It's a little different, but hey, I'm all about different. So I kind of will make it work, and I think it's actually really cool. So yeah, I'm totally digging that. So the body looks great. And then let's check out the neck. So I noticed the neck kind of almost has like an Ibanez look to it as far as the headstock. So yeah, this thing looks great. So it is a 25.5 inch scale, 7-string. You have these abalone trapezoid inlays, so I think that's awesome. You guys know that I'm a sucker for, you know, trapezoid or block inlays, especially if they're abalone. It just looks really good. So yeah, the neck is super smooth. I mean, it'd use a little bit of more sanding, but I mean, I would assume they got this thing sand to like 320 or 400 because it's really smooth. Fretwork seems to be decent. I mean, yeah, it'll have to be dressed up a little bit, but that's just my preference. You can feel the fret ends are a little sharp, but all that's to be expected on a DIY kit. They look pretty level. I mean, I won't really know until I put a fret rocker on them, but any kind of fretwork that I have to do is kind of just like to be expected with a kit like this. But I'll tell you what, they got you pretty far. I mean, they're pretty polished, and they did a good job installing them, it looks like. So we'll have to see how much work has to be done on that end. But everything else looks really good. Man, this thing is really nice. I love the trapezoid inlays. That is just, I'm such a sucker for them. You guys know I love block inlays and stuff like that. So I think this project's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a whole video series like I typically do with my projects. Let's go ahead and see what they got as far as hardware. Wow, it even came with a 1/4 inch cable. We got a little card from them. It says, "Thank you. Thank you for shopping with us. We hope you enjoy building your own DIY guitar. We prepared a range of tutorials to assist you with assembly, finishing, and final setup. To get started, visit guitarkitworld.com/start or email us at support@guitarkitworld.com. The Guitar Kit World team." So, little thank you card. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Guitar Kit World, because this thing is awesome. And you guys got it here super, super fast. So I'm really excited about that. So what do we got here? We got our cavity covers and our bridge posts and bridge. We got our strap buttons and some strings, so that's cool. I'll probably put my own strings on it, but hey, that's awesome that it came with them. We have our output jack and plate. One thing I'm interested in is the pickups. I think they're just generic. We have our nuts and washers for our tuners. We have our little dowel inserts and screws for the neck. All of our electronics, so it's a three-way toggle switch with a little, I'm assuming 500K potentiometer. Yep, 500K. We have our string ferrules for the front and back. We have a knob. And here is our pickups. So they do come with pickup rings on them. I'm guessing the wiring, I might have to extend some stuff. We'll see once it comes time. I'm thinking I might direct mount these pickups, honestly. I really love the way direct mount looks. I was also thinking about maybe making a pick guard. I'm not really sure. I have so many ideas. I really have to sit down and figure out exactly what I want to do. But man, I'm so excited about this. This is so awesome. We got our tuners. So all black hardware. I probably will use most of the hardware that comes with the kit unless I find something that is a problem. You have our truss rod cover, and then just some more screws. I'll see how these screws are. If I feel like they're gonna, snap or anything, I will throw my own screws in there, but it looks like they should be fine. But man, this kit looks awesome. The body just looks great. Nothing really, looks bad. I love that it's ash because I can, my favorite thing to do with the ash is throw it in the sandblaster, really open up this wood grain, and then fill it in with a different color just to contrast it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do color-wise or anything yet. I still have to figure all that out. But this will basically be the start of a whole project series, so make sure you guys tune back in for the next episode. I think what I'm going to do is do a dry assembly just so we can make sure everything lines up and fits before we go, putting paint and finish or stain and everything on it and then figure out that something, we have a problem with something. So I want to do just a dry assembly with at least the neck and the bridge and everything like that, just to make sure everything lines up properly. But everything looks really, really good. Like I said, the routes look great. I don't really see anything that could be a problem at all. One thing I want to see is how the neck fits in the pocket, if it's a little loose or not. If it is, it's no big deal. It's a little bit loose, but that's not a big deal. I can come up with something to make it nice and tight if I have to. But it really shouldn't be a problem, honestly. Man, this thing's going to look so cool, dude. I'm so excited about this. It's going to look great. So, look at that. That thing's going to look absolutely awesome, man. It's going to look so good. I'm super excited. So, once again, I want to thank Guitar Kit World for getting this to me in a timely fashion. You guys are awesome. Definitely go check out their website. They have a slew of guitar kits, and I mean a slew of them. They have 7 strings, 6 strings, lefties, righties. They have every shape imaginable. They even have a custom shop where you can select the woods you want to use, and then they will build a kit for you. So that is really, really cool. I believe their website is www.guitarkitworld.com. They have a YouTube channel and an Instagram, so definitely go check them out. I will put their website in the description. And yeah, if you want a guitar kit, I definitely suggest checking them out because this thing looks really, really good so far. I mean, as we go on, we will figure out exactly how good it is. But first glance, man, I don't see any issues or anything that I would really complain about. A lot of the stuff that I'm seeing is to be expected. It's a DIY kit. You're supposed to do everything yourself. So nothing that I can really complain about. I'm saying this thing looks really, really good. So this is really cool. I'm super excited. But thanks for checking this out, guys. I just wanted to unbox this with you because I was really excited to get it. Definitely stay tuned for the next episode. I'm not exactly sure what we'll do. We'll probably start doing some prep or maybe do the dry assembly together in that video. I'll probably make this, at least a couple videos, 3 or 4 videos long until we get the full thing finished. But I'm really excited for it. So make sure you come back and watch the next episode. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be a good person. Play your guitar. Go check out GuitarKitWorld.com. And we'll see you in the next video.